Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez featuring another quick and easy card, and this time I'm going to be focusing on the new holiday catalog. Of course, it's already September and now we can show the catalog, and I'm so excited about this suite. So this one is called Quilted Christmas, and I love that it's still with the traditional colors, the reds and the greens, and it does have some of the design series paper, and this is one of the packs that it's 6x6, but you get 48 sheets of paper. And then of course there is a stamp set and a coordinating my goodness, I cannot talk today, framelits that coordinate with those. And so of course when you purchase those together you get a 10% discount as usual. So anyhow, I wanted to show this one. And by the way, if you don't have a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, do contact me. I'll be more than happy to send you a catalog for you to browse and have one in your hand. So do leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to send you one, okay? So let me just talk a bit of the framelits, because I know that's the one that you cannot really see. Well, let me show you also the stamp set. The stamp set is called Christmas Quilt, and so you see it all here. And the die is called Quilt Builder Framelits, and you have this one. You can do the frame. You have this little flower that we're going to be using on this card, and this is the one that I want to talk about because this is really what I am featuring today. So this one die cut on the design series paper, you get one in red and green, and one, well, I mean the opposite. You can see the backgrounds are different. And so it's really cool because you can cut it with the die and you can stitch it at the same time. So if you can look into this one, I think that you can see it. See that? There are stitches that are marked on the cardstock. And so I feel like that is pretty cool, and you just do it at the same time when you run those two together with your Big Shot. The same thing is true with this triangle. And then of course there's also this little flower that you're going to be seeing here being used. The same thing, you just run it together and you get this outline of the flower. So it's pretty cool. Also the design series paper, I mean, it's just gorgeous. You cannot go wrong with this one. And again, I'm trying to use as much of my design series paper, and again, no exception. This is just gorgeous. So let's just go with the dimensions. So this one is Whisper White and it's 5.5 by 8.5. Then I have a piece of Real Red, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. And I have two pieces of paper, and this one is 3 by 3, sorry, 2 squares, and this is 3 by 3, and then, sorry, it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this one is 3.5 by 3.5. That way I can have a nice frame around it. One thing that kind of surprised me is that I thought that these ones were going to be matching here, but you can tell they're a little bit bigger than the square that it cut. So you do have to cut the square out with your cutter rather than the framelit. I thought they were going to coordinate, but they don't. So anyhow, something to consider there. So there is going to be really little stamping, and again, this time I wanted to make sure I have like a card that it's going to be really quick and simple to make, so that I can duplicate as many of these and send during the holidays. So that's really the basis of that one. I am using Early Espresso, and I love this the stamp set that I'm going to be using because it's cursive letter. And oh, you know what? I probably need to put a foam mat. Yes, let's just do that. I need a foam mat. When you're using the photopolymer, do use the foam mat. It always makes it easier on your stamping. So again, I'm just tapping, and I'm gonna be putting here in the bottom. And again, I love that it has this cursive letter. It's one of my favorite type of letters. The font, I would say, is really one of my favorites. See that? Really cute. And this one says, have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So I feel like this is just really cute. Anyhow, so that's pretty much all the stamping for today. Don't you believe that? So let's just close this one, and using the boom folder, let's just fold it in half. And I'm going to be gluing this one here, using the fast fuse as usual. Again, I feel like this one is one of the most strongest adhesives, and I feel like I don't have to be using a lot of it. So okay, then I'm gonna be, let me just put this one here. I'm gonna be gluing this one here to the square. And I feel like if you cut everything, this is one of those that you can be watching TV and just, you know, doing a lot of these Christmas cards. You know what? Something is not. Oh, here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I was like, what's going on? And one of the things that I was going to say, because this is supposed to be like a quilt top, I did pay attention on putting my background with kind of a stitches background, you know, like this one has all these stitches. I mean, it's something, I don't know if it matters for you, but I feel like, well, it's a quilt, and you know how usually the tops are usually all stitched, so I figure let's do the same for the card. So and I'm gonna be putting this one here. Okay, and the other thing is that when I cut it, if you can tell, there was like a little line of green is still there, and so that's the other reason why I stick with the green background, because you would not see that. So that's another thing to consider there. For this one, I'm going to be using the fine tip glue pen, and okay, let's just do that. So, and I cut this one out of the gold foil. By the way, what is one of your favorite sweets on the new holiday catalog? I'm in love with a lot of many sweets, and what is kind of crazy is that now that everyone is showing all their samples, I feel like I'm liking even more sweets than what I did at the beginning. So, does that happen to you? Once you start seeing samples, you start getting all excited with new sweets that at the beginning might not have caught your eye, because that happens to me all the time. I mean, I feel like, oh yeah, I like it, and yeah, not so much, and then by the end of the season it's like, I really have to have it. That's me every single year. Every single year I do the same thing. So anyway, so I'm gonna be putting dimensionals on this one, and since this is gonna go, I'm just gonna put this one for a second so that it makes, so I'm gonna be popping up this part, and we're almost done. We're almost done. Again, I feel like this is one of those that you can do like mass production, you know, you can do a lot of them. So here it is. And this seems like it still needs some of that pressure there. And the last thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grabbing one of the what is this, gold faceted gems, and I'm going to be putting it right in the center. So voila. I mean, I am in love. And let me show you the one in green. How about that, Again, both of those papers come in the little pack of designer series paper, and so you can do multiples of these. Like I said, this is one of those that truly very easy, and you cannot cut a lot of them in one afternoon. So hope you like it. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel. And also I'll put a link of all the products that I use on the description of this video, so that you can check them out on my online store. And the other thing that I'm gonna say is I also have on the description information about my Facebook group and my Facebook page, as well as my mailing list. And I do try to send free tutorials to all my mail subscribers. And also I do have a Facebook Live every Thursday at 7 p.m. so where I usually do 2 cards in about 30 minutes, I would assume. So anyway, so lots of information on the description. Do check it out. And again, thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye.